Hello, everyone. I'm Obi Clint. Welcome to Late Night Meditation. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, or Facebook. So, hello again, everyone. Hello, Mom and Dad. Hello, T. Hi, K-Noon. Hello, DS. Uh, hello, Nokao, Sue, and Jade on YouTube. Also, everyone watching on Facebook. As you guys know, if you're watching on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages at once, so if you don't see my face at the top corner, very likely I cannot see your comment right now, but I always go back and reply, as you all know. Also, hello Bay, thanks for joining in. Hi Julie on Facebook. It's great to be back. I hope you guys enjoyed the full moon meditation, which was Monday. That's why we didn't have class. And also, have you guys been doing your homework? If you're brand new to joining us, the homework is whatever you're doing, have relaxation and awareness. It's a great way to help you practice meditation outside the meditation hall. So I hope you keep up your practice. It's a great way to help you bring back your contentment too, bring back your calm and peace. Oh, hello Gwenyan. Thanks for joining on Facebook. And also Lisa on YouTube. So remember to practice it as best you can. Just remembering, or whenever you remember, remind yourself to do that, to have that relaxation and awareness. Because we all tend to have that awareness, the focus, because you need to focus on what you're doing, right? Or else you'll mess up. But it's to remind ourselves to also relax, to help us regain that balance so you can be comfortable and start to enjoy, even if it's a mundane chore. Like, I like to joke saying, you can start to enjoy washing the dishes, enjoy even taking out the trash, you know? And how can you do it? For example, with the dishes, you're taking your time washing them, making sure everything's clean, and then you're starting to realize, being at ease, the cleanliness of the dish makes the next meal even more delicious, not tasting like yesterday's meal, right? And then with the trash, I'm not saying that you open the thing and then you're like, oh, it smells wonderful. No, not like that. That's too much. It's more, while I take out the trash, being careful, not rushing. You're gonna rip it and then make a more mess. Take your time, but also realizing the benefits of taking out the trash. It makes the house cleaner, smell better, right? Making sure that that bacteria that in the trash is outside, not making anyone sick. So we're taking care of the house, taking care of our family. So this is how you can find that balance, how we can be adding that relaxation and awareness in everything you do. And as you practice this outside of meditation, when it comes time to meditate, you go in easier, going in deeper, easier. So I hope you all keep up your practice, all right? Oh, hello Charles. Thanks for joining here on Zoom. And Hakuzo on YouTube. So, as it's a Wednesday, I let you guys decide how much instruction would you guys like today. Um, I put them in levels. Level 1 is like you're a beginner, you're brand new to meditation. Level 2, you kind of know what you're doing, but you want more instruction. Level 3, you like it more moderate. Or level 4, long silence. Of course, for those who like level 4, Fridays are always level 4. So you can go ahead and show me with your fingers, type in the chat. Uh, let's see here. I see a 2 already. Okay, alright, I see a 3, a 2. Okay, another 2. Looks like today is possibly a 2. We got a couple 2s. Reminder, if you're watching the repeat or the recording, you can also type into the comments what you would like, and I will put it into the next video, as I do check it pretty daily. Okay, looks like today will be a 2. All right, I got another 2 now. Then for today, let us have a level 2 meditation. So it's, like I said, it's not levels of difficulty, it's how much instruction you would like to hear, pretty much how much you would like me to speak. So as we practice together, remember, take your time, don't force, don't push. Meditation is a mini vacation, an opportunity to relax your body and your mind. Hello, Felipe. Thanks for joining in. So, Is everyone ready for some meditation? Okay, then let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Take in a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, forget about it. Let yourself feel as innocent as a child. No worries, no regrets, no responsibilities. Just innocent and free. Not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friends. And really allow yourself to feel like you're 5 years old again. Like we're all in kindergarten. Remember that childlike innocence. How we quite literally didn't care about anything. Just enjoying whatever was in front of us. Young children are the perfect example of living in the moment. The only thing they care about is what's going on at that particular moment. So having that feeling like you're 5 years old again is a great way to start. To just bring back that comfortable child memories. And allowing yourself to begin to release and relax. Because we know relaxation is the first step. Allowing our body to feel nice and comfortable. And how we do this is through a body scan. The body scan is not quite scanning for discomfort, but more allowing ourselves to release and relax. Taking it slow, one muscle at a time. Starting from the top of your head, relaxing your forehead, your eyebrows, your eyelids, very gently closing them as if you are about to go to sleep. with your eyelids, they don't have to be completely shut. And definitely do not squeeze them shut. If you have a tendency to squeeze your eyes, I recommend just letting your eyelashes touch. It's like you can still see through them, but it's very light and comfortable. As we know, the first step is relaxation. So if you're squeezing your eyes are uncomfortable. That's not relaxation. So if you need to, take a few minutes to open and close your eyes a few times. Or even if you need to, you can keep them open. That's why I have a video background playing. Just something to look at, to help our eyes feel at ease, and gently let go until you naturally want to close them. While meditation tends to be with your eyes closed, it doesn't need to be. We tend to close our eyes because there's usually a lot of things going on around us, a lot of visual content, a lot of visual stimulation. So if you do have your eyes open, try to have it fixed on something simple, like the floor, a window, or like I said before, my video background. And as your eyes feel comfortable, they will naturally close. So don't rush, don't force. Meditation is actually very, very flexible. And the reason it is because every single person in the world is very different, very unique. And inside is even more complex. So if we think that everyone fits into a one-size-fits-all, very mistaken. We have to adjust to make it work for you. This is why I give you guys the tools, the general tools we use. And as you practice, you'll notice and realize which tools work best for you, and also at which situations. But for now, the first thing we need to do is relax. Relax your body, relax your mind. Start with relaxing your body. This way, we can let go and stop caring about the body. When your body is comfortable, it's naturally still. And when you're comfortable, you don't need to focus on the body, which allows us to focus inward. And how do we focus inward? Letting our mind stay with just one thing. Something simple, easy, relaxing. I recommend the full moon because it's bright and shining, but not blinding. It's calming and cooling. But your meditation object can be anything at all. When I say anything, it really can be anything. Because the object is your personal tool. Whatever comes to mind is fine. When I meditate with children, I have them think of a scoop of their favorite ice cream. Yes, even that is okay. Let it be simple, easy, relaxing, comfortable to you. The reason for this is that we are training our mind to focus on one thing rather than everything. Because if your mind's trying to focus on everything, that's why our mind feels so fatigued, so tired, jumping from one thing to the next over and over until we start to get headaches and feel stressed. As we meditate, we're practicing to slow down, to eventually stop thinking. But before trying to stop thinking, bring it down to just one thing. And little by little, we will start to let go of even that one thing. But for now, stay with just one thing relaxingly, comfortably. Because as we stay with just one thing, everything else starts to melt away. It might not melt away and disappear completely, but it melts into the background. It's still there, but it no longer bothers you. We are learning how to focus on what matters, not trying to focus on everything all at once. While sometimes it seems like it's a good idea to focus on everything, but what happens is, if your focus is on everything, nothing gets done. This is why they say multitasking seems like a good thing, but it tends to lower the quality of your work because you don't have your full focus on each thing. And why we do this is because in today's world, we're always rushing, always trying to output as much as possible. But that's not the right way to live. You need time for yourself. You need time for family, time for friends, and of course time for whatever is priority and what needs to be done. But to get that all to work well, we need to learn how to use our time more wisely, to focus on one thing at a time. It will seem slow at first, but you actually finish everything quicker. You'll become more efficient. Some things can be done together, but don't try to do everything all at once. You'll end up burning out and then making mistakes along the way that you didn't realize. This is what we learn from our meditation, learning how to slow down. We all want to reach that inner peace, but to attain it is not by rushing, it's not by forcing. It's by learning how to stop, or first, how to slow down. Even if you can't stop all the chatter, slowing down can start to give you many benefits. You'll start to experience some peace compared to no peace. And we have to practice consistently. It doesn't need to be very long. A little bit a day can go a long way. But if you do just a little bit, once in a while, maybe once a week, once a month, it's very difficult for the benefits to happen. Just like learning a new language or learning a new skill. We have to practice every day. Making a little time for your meditation can help you start to release and relax instead of build up a lot of clutter. And I mean the mental clutter. As one of my teachers taught me, meditation is like a shower. It's a shower for our mind. We shower every day to clean our body, to be fresh, clean, comfortable. We have to remember to shower our mind as well. And this is why we practice. At least once a day. And of course, if you need a buddy, I'm here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, also Saturday, here on Late Night and Inner Peace Time. Because when you have people to meditate with, you tend to excel faster, to find your peace easier. And I absolutely recommend it. If you are fortunate to have a meditation center nearby, I recommend joining a group session. It will allow you to go in deeper, easier. Kind of like playing tug of war. If you're on your own, it can be very challenging. Not impossible, just challenging. But when you have a team, everyone does a little bit, and they can win. But if you don't have a place, we can always join here on Zoom, YouTube, or Facebook, meditating together, even though we might not be physically close. Because our minds are coming together, we are connected. You can also gain a similar energy. So I hope we're able to come together, practice together, as often as you're able to. I'll be here as long as I'm still able to. And just remember, relax your body, relax your mind. Meditation should not feel like work. It should feel like a mini vacation. let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Mo Arham Sammo Arham Arham Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean and bright, and at the center of your object there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. Then let this light shine out from you, filling the room. And let this light spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding cities, filling the state or province and the surrounding states or provinces, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world, and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together, for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Sabbe Buddha Parapata Pacheka Nanjayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jenarakam Pantami Sapaso Sapaputanupavena Sapatamanupavena Sapasankhanupavena Satasoti Bhavantu Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? Take a moment to notice how you feel right now. You know, each time we meditate, it's good to consider, take that time to notice what worked, what didn't work. I know you guys hear me say it all the time, but that's how important it is. To take that time to go, what did I do this time that made it work? Or what did I do this time that made it more challenging? And start to adjust and realize, what works for you, what doesn't work for you. This is how we continue to improve, find that right path for you, so you can achieve your inner peace easier, as we're all trying to reach that peace. Even though I'm the one instructing and sharing wisdom with you all, I'm also on my journey. I don't always have it perfect, and I do what I can each time. Because if you're trying to make it perfect each time, it's both good and bad. It's good that you're doing your best to find that perfect balance. Great. But if you force too much, you're trying too hard, and that's why we can't achieve it. Allow yourself to enjoy. Let it happen naturally. Just remember, relax your body, relax your mind. That balance of relaxation and awareness. Okay? So I see a few more people have come in. Hello, Wisasa. Hello, Chris. Hello, Surina, Pisu, and Pian. Thanks for joining here on Zoom. Also, hello, Ringo. Thanks for joining on Facebook. Okay. So, a little bit different than usual. Today I had someone ask me a question. They wanted to hear it online. As you guys can always send me questions through the email, as you guys all know, my QR code here. You can send me an email and stuff like that. So, one thing that a friend of mine asked, he said, "What's the difference between rebirth and reincarnation?" So, generally speaking, they're actually one and the same. They say they're slightly different, but if it comes into actual practice and how you use it and what it means, it's actually pretty much the same thing. So rebirth means literally the next life. So when in Buddhism, we believe that you're born and reborn. It's called reincarnation. It's that understanding of this, that why is it that sometimes we're born and we know how to do things? Or why is it we have never met this person, but as soon as you're around them, you feel this vibe that you either like them or don't like them. And it's because of past experiences of different lifetimes. So with rebirth, they say that it's literally from this life to the next life, where you seem that yourself, your true self, goes on to the next body, the next being. Which reincarnation has the exact same thing. It's just that some people are trying to make it more, what's the word? They're just trying to add extra terms, when in truth it's just saying that when you pass away, it's not the end. We move on to the next thing. Whether you believe that yourself continues on or not is irrelevant. It's just that we move on to the next thing, and we tend not to remember because it's a new life. But all the goodness and bad that we've done is like our karma that follows us. This is why we're born into wealth, or we're born with good health, born in bad health, etc. Why is it that we're born and we're not all the same? Because we all have different karmas from our past lives. That is pretty much the combination that makes us who we are, or at least how we start off, and what tools and abilities we may have. Like for myself, I'm very fortunate. I have all my limbs. I'm fairly smart. I have some intelligence. My health is okay, So I was very fortunate I had that. And then from there, it's how I live my life is the karma that happens there. You practice, try your best to do good. That way, you keep bringing that goodness to you. So reincarnation, rebirth, they're just two terms that actually have the same meaning. Some people will try to make it seem different, but actually it's the same thing. Right? Okay. Oh, Kenyon's asking, Venerable, do Buddhists pray to Buddha as Christians do to Jesus, for example? What is the role of prayer as opposed to meditation in Buddhism? Okay, so with Buddhists, yes, some people do pray to the Buddha in the same way of like asking for something, and that's not entirely bad. It's while you may be asking the Buddha for something, it's also generating a goal for yourself to try to make that happen. Because the Buddha always teaches us that how we're able to gain things, it's well, one, it's our karma, which there's stuff in the past that we can't control because that's already there, plus what we do today that we can control to make that goal happen. So this is really what the role of prayer should be. It's a way of kind of help pointing us in the direction of the goal that we want. And though many Buddhists will tend to do what we call a resolution, what we call adhitan, which some people will translate as a wish, but it's also more like a resolution saying, "Oh, may the goodness that I have done today help make the path toward making this happen." For example, let's say, "Oh, may I be healthy and rich." I don't know. It's just a quick one. So by having this feeling, it's that you want to make sure that you're on the path of trying to be healthier, as well as reminding yourself, okay, well, if I want wealth, what do I do? In Buddhism, we know that wealth comes from generosity. The goodness that you do, generosity, brings wealth to you, which is really interesting. Many people go, how can you giving away stuff make wealth come to you? I dare you to try it out. This is the law of karma, and it's real. I can say that from my own experience, as well as many others who have donated to their church, their temple, but not just like because you want wealth, but instead donate because you want to help them. You want them to use this money you sacrifice to help them help others. This is why we donate to our churches, our temples, and this way they can continue to be here and share this service with you, as well as do what they can to help others. For example, why we offer food to the monks. That way we don't have to worry about, are we going to eat tomorrow? Am I going to eat today? We have the food there. Then instead of using the time to prepare food, now we can just eat and begin continually studying or doing whatever we need to do. So it's just like that. It's more, so the whole prayer or chanting that we do in Buddhism is more so as a good way to remind us of our goal, as well as like the chanting that we do is actually lessons from the Buddha. So chanting is a good way to remind ourselves, or if you don't understand what it is, it's also very meditative, and that's how we use it. As meditation itself is a way of purifying the mind, helping the mind calm, get back to that calm stillness, clarity, as that's what happens. When you have clarity, you can see the path to your goal, okay? Because even if it seems difficult, at least you see the path and go, okay, I'll find a way to make it. And then as your mind becomes more clear, other answers or other tools that you may have missed before are right there also. As my master likes to say, whenever we have an obstacle, sometimes it's like a strand of hair blocking the view of a mountain. It's not a big deal, but we make it a big deal. So that's why we work on doing goodness and helping us move forward. Okay. All right. Back to YouTube. Lisa's asking, any wisdom or legend? Okay, well, I just shared a few. And then he says, do you believe in deja vu, or do you think it was a past life? With deja vu, you can say it does happen. The thing is, it's partly because you've experienced it in a past life. Yes. At the same time, sometimes it's you've been thinking about it, and then because you think about it a lot, it actually ends up happening. That kind of thing happens. Also, in some instances, you could say it's insight into the future. It doesn't happen often, but some people have that ability. It happens. So, yes. Yes, I believe in deja vu. And I've had plenty of it happen. Think of it as just a fun, interesting memory, okay? And then when it happens, oh, interesting. But if you try to think that, oh, this vision that I had, it's going to happen. Don't think it always happens, okay? It's just depending on how it just happens to work out, okay? Okay. Any other questions or wonders tonight? Oh, forgot. For those on Zoom, you can also turn on your mic if you'd like. Okay. And like today, so today's topic was the reincarnation. That was from sent to me directly from my friend in Alabama. So you guys are always welcome to send me questions, and I'll do my best to uh, answer them. I'll both answer you uh, directly from where you asked, as well as share it with everyone here, if it seems shareable. Because you're always welcome to ask anything you want. I'm not saying that I know everything, but whatever I do know, I always share it with you. And what I don't know, I'll go research. Because we're all in a path of trying to learn what we don't know, so we can know and do our best to not make mistakes and move forward. So I'm always glad that I get to be that bridge and help out as much as I'm able to. Okay. Oh, hello, Asi. Thanks for joining also on YouTube. Okay. Any other questions or wonders tonight? Also, you may notice that I don't have my usual green screen background kind of thing. Just for this week, we have a visiting monk coming tomorrow, so I'll be taking care of another elder while he's hanging out here. Well, he's not hanging out, he has stuff to do, but I'll do what I can to help him be comfortable. So he's using my room, so my room happens to be the most easiest to move in and out of, and I'm a very flexible guy, so that happens. So now I'm back in the basement for our live sessions. So if no questions, then remind you guys again, I'm usually here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for late night. Although, as you guys know, this Monday was full moon, that's why it was canceled. And then Saturday, I'll be here for inner peace time. And coming up soon is our gratitude night, our new moon meditation. So just like full moon, only this one is about gratitude and sharing loving kindness to our relatives. So if you'd like to add your relative to the altar, feel free to send me an email or a text and with their image and name, and I'll put them into the digital altar. As it'll be September 2nd, I'll show you one more time, as it will be a Monday. And then it's a night of meditation, sharing loving kindness, and especially to those who have passed away, our loved ones. And once they're on the altar, I will keep them on there and do it every month. As for me, I like to have the faces on the altar because I am a visual person. So then I like to look at their faces and I think of them as I meditate and send them good energy. So that's the whole reason for that, as well as it's nice to see all of our loved ones and then share that goodness to them all. So if no other questions tonight, no worries. Sabai, sabai. I'd like to give you all a blessing before we go. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling and let's brighten up the world together. So for everyone on YouTube and Facebook, see you guys next time. And for those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer if you'd like to chat. Take care, everyone.